Hello and welcome back to another glorious day in Minecraft. Now, if you aren't familiar with the area where I am at, that is because this is a series that I haven't visited in a while. This is the All the Mods 6 series where we have covered mystical agriculture, astral sorcery, the Twilight Forest, Tinker's Construct, and we have sort of a little bit dived into Potions Master, but that was more or less just part of a little tips and tricks quest here. Yeah, Diamond Site, that's what we did. But today we're gonna come back to this and we're gonna start a little series to do Botania. Now, whenever I start these series, I like to do another just little tips and trick quests to make things easier. And today, there's my Supremium armor. It's actually quite damaged. That's fine. We are gonna work on... I don't want to automate the Gaia Guardian yet, because that's Botania. We'll do that in the next thing. Flux Controller, that sounds too complicated. I don't really want to do that. We're gonna make a sink. Easy item to automate infinite water. Need more water? Make another. Pretty easy to make. We need a water bucket, 3 iron, and 5 terracotta. By getting terracotta, we just smelt some clay. Easy as that. I have no idea how I sorted these chests, so bear with me. It has been that long. Okay, do I have an iron bucket? I do, right there. That'll get me the water I need. 3 iron. And then we need to smelt 5 things of clay. Cool. So these are all my vanilla materials chests. These are just my unsorted mod chests that I have all my mod stuff in. Which is a lot of stuff. And then we come in here. Oh, I don't have my Supremium sword. Do you mind, sir? Do you mind? Thank you. This is my mystical agriculture room where I made seeds, I display the armor, I have the extra fertilized essence, and I keep all my other essence to make things with. Mystical agriculture was one of the first things I did, so of course I am pretty overpowered because of it. Okay. Yeah, that furnace helps a lot too. I need some water. Oh, water essence. I can make water with this, right? I'm not even looking up recipes. I know... No, there's a way, right? Okay, I'll look up a recipe for this. Water essence. Oh, we put it around the bucket like that. Well, that's easy. That is pretty easy. Bada bing, bada boom, water bucket. And we do that. What are these? Fresh water? We don't need no fresh water. We need a sink. And there we go. Does this... Oh, no, that's just the button behind it. Okay, we gotta go in, and that gets us a fluid pipe. I don't think we'll use that anytime soon, but we'll throw it in our mod chest for when we do need it. And for this water essence, I should really label these at some point so I know what is where, but I think I ran into that same problem last time. If you're also curious, I have no item on me that gives me creative flight. I don't have that on these, but that is what this astral sorcery altar here does. It lets me fly around in a big radius around it. Basically, my entire base is covered. This sink. I don't know where we want to put this sink. I guess, you know what? I think a sink would be useful in the Potion Master's place here. And I'd assume all this does is, yeah, it just lets me collect water from it. Infinitely. Easy as that. Cool. Well, that's useful, I guess. Let's get on to what we actually want to do with this series. We're going to start Botania. So I think the first thing we're going to want to do is put a stick here and get an Akashic Tome. We right-click that, and we look for the Botania book, the Lexica Botanica. What's our first quest for it? Aldemod 6 gives you plenty of quests to do that kind of walk you through the mod. Let's do this. Let's see. Welcome to Botania. Please refer to the Lexica Botania in your Akashic Tome for additional help with the mod. Get a flower pouch and a bovine shaman. Well, how do I... Oh. Excuse me? Excuse me, guys. Guys, please. Guys, you're being ridiculous. I'm a god. You can't beat me. Okay, well, let's sleep those away. Those horrors of the night. Even a problem in modded survival. Ridiculous. Okay. Okay, first off, sorry, I'm all over the place. Let's put this up. That looks like mostly ores and stuff. That's more ores. That's plants. That's random, sure, in the blocks, I guess. Okay. 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 Please refer to the blah blah blah. We already read that. We'll just complete that. Get both of those. We got a bovine shaman head, which... Moo. Moo moo. We can put that... Isn't there like a cosmetic? Yeah. Yeah, we are a cow now. It works because my character is a shaman, and now we are a bovine shaman. Flower pouch. That seems really useful to keep around. Can we put that somewhere, like, here? We have our tool belt, which... Again, I can't even remember what this does. Oh, we just keep tools in it. Extra tools. That's very nice to have. Keep that there. Flower pouch. Can this go anywhere? On the belt? No. Anywhere? I don't think it can. We'll probably just have to hold on to this in our inventory, or maybe put it in the tool belt. Who knows? We got our elimination wand. Sorry, you guys know, first episode of this, I gotta remember what everything is. Okay. So, first quest done. Cool, cool. We need to make dyes by combining a pestle and mortar with any petals. Okay, so that seems easy. We need a bowl, planks, and a stick. That's all gonna be in our vanilla stuff over here. Let's see. I got a bowl. I think our wood was back here. Yes, sir. We got the sticks. We actually got the other stuff. So bowl, plank, and stick. Mortar and pestle. Pestle and mortar. Cool. And we just combine this with petals to make dye, I guess? I don't think we actually have any petals. Those would be in with the plants. Do we have any Botania stuff? We do. Let's go ahead and pull out all our mystical flowers and stuff. Because those are probably going to be important as we go through this. Was that the only plant chest we had? It appears to be so. Okay. Alright, next up, we'll complete that. We get a random reward. Oh, we got mystical white flowers. Cool. Got flowers. Floral fertilizer. It can be used to grow more mystical flowers similar to bone meal growing grass. We make this by dye and bone meal. So, okay, so we just put a flower in the crafting table, and we get the petals. So, okay, we have 4 of that. We combine that with the mortar and pestle, and we get the dye. Oh yeah, those skeleton horses. At one point, a skeleton trap, thunderstorm, lightning thing happened in that farm, and I just got like 4 skeletal horses that have been there forever. Very fun. Okay. And now I guess we take these. Is it shapeless? I'm assuming it's shapeless, right? Yeah. And make some floral fertilizer. And that completes that quest. No rewards. Next step, the Petal Apothecary. It will allow us to make all of the generating and functional flowers we need. Easy enough. Cobblestone with some petals and cobblestone slabs. Our stone should be in here, yep. Let's see, we'll make the slabs. Make another couple petals, and it was... I've already forgotten how it was. It was like this? Yeah, just like that. Petal Apothecary. I don't know for sure where I want to set up all the Botania stuff yet. I know for the Gaia Guardian, we're going to need a large flat area. And that area there looks pretty good for it, right here. So I'm thinking, for now, we will do it right here in this clearing. Now, in between episodes, I might terraform this a little bit to better suit our area. But for now, this is what we got. Alright, random reward. We got mystical yellow flowers. Mechanical apothecary, optional. Need elementium for that. And a greater band of aura. That's going to be stuff we unlock further down the mystical agriculture. Further down the Botania line. So we'll pass on that for now. We get a bunch of XP for that, jeez. Alright, pure daisy time. This flower will help you make the basic materials that are widely used in Botania. And all we do is we put 4 white petals in it. Okay. So we need white petals. Mystical white flower. Do I just oh, wait, hold on. Instead of having all of these fill up my inventory, can't I just... Yeah, I can put all of these in here for now. That and that. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Okay. So we're still missing a few different colors, but that's fine. With mystical agriculture, we do have mystical flower seeds, so we can just make more. But, how does this work? Okay. So we've hit a point where the quests aren't telling us how to do this. So, we look at the book, Basics and Mechanics. Petal Apothecary. How does this work? The block, when placed in the world and given some water, will accept any mystical petals thrown into it. So I think I had the right idea. I just didn't put any water in it. That makes sense. Gotta have water in an apothecary. That makes total sense. Let's use our new sink. Wow, how useful. We're being useful. Hell yeah. Hema would be proud. Okay, we got water. We do that. And it says plus seed. Turn into that. So I guess we need a seed. Oh, and we got a pure daisy. Wow. And we're just trucking along with the basics here. Let's get that random award, mystical white flower. Instantly gonna throw that in our thing here. Okay, what is up next for us? There's a lot of stuff to do with this mod. And we're barely scratching the surface. Okay. So let's back up. Blue ice. This flower is capable of converting other materials. Check just enough items for more info. Pure daisy. Okay, so packed ice around a pure daisy turns it into blue ice. Okay, so Act dice, I'm pretty sure, yeah, ice essence. We can go ahead and make a bunch of that. So let's fly on over here and grab some of that ice essence. It's going to be one of the earlier ones, right? Yeah. Oh, that doesn't go there. There we go. I spent a long time farming all that essence, but it's made it to where I can basically make anything. I've dabbled with Botania a little bit before, not a whole lot. Like, obviously, I don't remember it all, but there's some of the basics I remember. So, like, the pure daisy, you just want to put stuff around it. And I think it'll just, over time, slowly change all that. Just in case, I'm going to check here. Pure daisy. Most important flower, purify any adjacent wood and stone into their purified counterparts, blah blah blah. Just give it a minute or so. That says wood and stone. A few other blocks. While not unique and essential as the living blocks, these recipes still come in handy. Ice into packed ice, soul sand into sand, netherrack into cobblestone, water into snow. That doesn't mention this one. But the quest did, so... And the just enough items thing did too, right here. Yeah, it says packed ice with pure daisy. Oh. And there we go. We got blue ice. Can I harvest it? Like, oh no. I can't. I need something that can harvest that. I actually don't know how I'm gonna pick that up. I mean, alternatively, can I just... I mean, I showed it off. I showed how to get it. Can I just, do that and make one? And complete the quest? I can. Okay. Alternate ways of doing things. It's optional anyway. It's just to show you that you can do it, and we saw that we can indeed do it, we just didn't have a way to pick it up, so I'm fine with that. Mechanical Daisy. That's probably, yeah, Elementium, another band of aura. Floating Pure Daisy. That's another thing we can't do right away. Elementium. That is... Let's see, that's Mana Steel. That's Terra Steel. That's Alph Steel. Gaia Spirit Ingot. Elementium Ingot is way up here. So that stems from this, from this, from this, all the way down this line. So we got quite a while before we can come back and do both of these. Let's get some living rock and living wood. We actually already read on how to do that. So, let's put that back on our hotbar. We're gonna break all this because we don't need it. Living rock, all we gotta do is place some cobblestone around here. And for the living wood, I'm actually not sure, do we need... Oh, does it need to be actual stone? I mean, that's not a problem, actually. It's not a problem at all. Because one, I think we have stone here. I'd like to use my vanilla resources before I go making some, if I can. Because we are just full on all of this crap. Okay, what about wood? That's not our wood. That's our wood. I'd assume it can be any log. I hear witch. Okay, we don't have any regular stones. Simple enough, though. We'll just use this overpowered furnace. Throw in 8 and that. Here's our stone. Come back over to our daisy and put this around it, and it should convert it all. That actually kind of scared me a little, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I went through so many stages there, the creeper popped up right in front of me, and I got scared, and then I panicked, because we were right next to the pure daisy, and I thought it would blow it up, but then I remembered we have this map thing where we claimed all this land and creepers can't blow it up. And then I was fine with it. This is the illumination wand I was talking about earlier. Basically, you fly around and you use magic to put down little balls of light to light the area up. I don't know where that creeper came from, but we could use some more light, I guess. Maybe he came from up here. Let's put one up there. Gotta have this place looking safe. I would really like for Twilight Forest to finish up. Oh my god, really? Really, bro? Where'd you come from? Yeah, I would like Twilight Forest to finish up because that is one mod that is unfinished in this mod pack. I did everything I could for it. I actually don't know where the quest is for it, though. Achievements? Yeah, conquer the forest. We got everything we could there, but the final dungeon still isn't done. What is done, though, is our living rock. Got 8 of that now, and hopefully spruce logs will work for this. Bro, leave me alone. Where are these guys coming from? It's annoying. I see the white sparkles coming off of them, so I'm gonna assume that those are indeed working. While that's doing that, I'm gonna come back here and just empty this inventory out a little bit. Go away. Do we have a lot of stuff? There's all our stone. We're gonna keep a stack of cobble with us because we might need that. Plant stuff. We got a good bit of that. Try and keep the vanilla stuff separated. There's just so much. I'm sorry, I'm overwhelmed by all this stuff in my inventory. Packed ice. That can go in here because we aren't going to need it anymore. That was just a demonstration it had us do. Got blocks of coal that... we'll keep the sleeping bag with us. Buckets. Put our Botania stuff on the right side here. There's our food. That can go in there. Honestly, I don't need that. That's the most basic essence there can be. Okay, that looks a little bit better and easier to manage. Oh, and there we go. Our living wood is done. So we got 8 of each, and we can finish this quest, get out of the Twilight Forest. Alright, living rock. Random reward, more flowers. Okay. Let's fall back and make an AIoT, which is an all-in-one tool, which we kind of already have, but that's what our Paxel here is. It's not a sword or a hoe, but it's a pickaxe, axe, and a shovel. We don't need the hoe, and we got the sword here, so I don't really want an all-in-one tool for it, but gotta craft one anyway. We gotta make a living wood one, which I'm assuming works similarly to... do we actually have to make the twigs? That's gonna be a lot of living wood. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, shovel. We definitely need more living wood. Let's grab all the logs. Oh, good, we have birch logs. That's plenty right there. I was a little worried. I only saw the 3 oak. Bro, can you leave my flower alone? This is a good opportunity to get rid of a lot of this wood from our vanilla chests. Let's put these in the good old flower pouch. And we're playing the waiting game. While we're waiting for that, let's look ahead a little bit. So with the AIoT, we need one of every tool, and it just makes that, which is mining level stone, which is pretty terrible. We aren't going to use it at all, don't worry. But then we got these. We're going to want to make the Wand of the Forest first, because that is the main tool of Botania. We need some twigs and some petals. Well, we got petals in our inventory. We're just going to need to make more twigs after we get through all this. There we go. Alright, and then we'll just be proactive while we're using these. We'll start making another batch. Head on over to the Tinker House here. So we got the shovel. Let's go ahead and make the pickaxe. And we can make the sword as well. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there's the wand we can make. And then we start getting to the more, like, magic stuff, which is where I kind of gave up on my first time through Botania. Because it was a little complicated and I didn't understand it. All the mana pools and how to transfer mana everywhere and manipulate it and split it and make it portable. And then at one point you need to like send it through an elven portal. But you need mana to keep that portal open. And it was very overwhelming to me. And I haven't touched it since. But we're gonna learn how to do it all today. Does that work? The one on top? I don't think it does. Alright, so we still need to make a hoe, and what's the other? An axe, right, an axe. There's the hoe, we'll make one more twig, and this next batch of wood should be enough to finish that up. For the mana pool, I think we just need living rock. Yeah, so we can actually go ahead and do that right now. Because we already made some living rock. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Like I said, in between episodes, I'm going to clean all this up, but for now, that can go there. Go ahead and complete that quest. Get more living rock from it. Oh, and all this is done. We're just going to keep converting this wood. We were given the rock, but we still need more wood, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we need an axe, so we'll need one more twig. That's not how you make an axe. There we go. And then a living wood AIoT. So we need 2 twigs for this wand. Yeah, there we go. No rewards, that's fine. No dependence, blah, blah, blah. Why is it blue? Oh. Oh, okay. We need a lot more twigs than I thought. Good thing we're making more wood, right? Good thing we just got all this stone. Okay, let's go ahead and I guess make the sword. Living rock sword. This batch is done. I think all of this is going to be converted into twigs, and we're still going to need more. It's humble beginnings because, like, we have all these materials. We have a farm so we can make infinite materials from mystical agriculture. But it's like, you can't do that with Botania. You have to convert and get the living rock and all that. So it basically starts you all over. I'm a god in the other mod, but I'm starting from 0 here. Oh boy. Okay, what? Sneak to view. View entry. That's new. Okay, so that's done. We'll make the wand. What's the mana spreader? Yeah, taking mana from flowers and pools to sending to other pools or devices. Again, that's part of what threw me off. We need living wood, a petal, and a gold ingot. Let's just keep making more. We need a hoe and a axe. So that's gonna be 4 twigs. Next batch should get us that AI. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're making it out of stone, so we can get it with this batch. Axe, hoe. And AIoT. Bada bing, bada boom. That quest is done. No rewards. Oh well. Mechanical mana pool, that's going to take more elementium. Can't do that. Mana manipulation, mana splitter. We need mana steel for that, which is here. Here, it's the next thing after this line, so we'll have to wait on that as well. What about the alchemy catalyst? Doesn't say what it does. We need a mana pearl, though. We throw an ender pearl into a mana pool. Okay, but that mana pool needs mana in it. So we gotta figure out how to get mana into the pool, and I think we're gonna need to do some of this other stuff first for it. We need the Wand of the Forest and a way of getting mana, which is fine. Okay. Let's make this wand then. Let's actually read on the mana pool. Where is the mana pool? Mana manipulation, mana pool. Storage for mana, it accepts mana from mana spreaders. Any adjacent ones will fill from it automatically. Functional flora require a nearby mana pool. Okay, so I think we need a functional flora in order to draw mana. And I didn't see a quest for those here. So that might just be a side thing that we got to figure out from the book. I mean, overall though, we're making good progress. Oh, I forgot. Wait, no, I don't need to convert anything right now. Let's go ahead and make this Wand of the Forest. Was it 2 twigs or 3? It was 3 and 2 petals. We'll use these green ones. Wand of the Forest. There we go. Another quest complete. It will be used throughout the entire mod. How lovely. So I guess we gotta complete all 3 of these in order to get the mana steel ingot. That's fine. Let's do the mana spreader now. We need a petal, 6 living wood, and that gold ingot. Okay. So let's convert more of this. Let's go get a gold ingot while we are waiting. Put that towards... We'll put these here. Those are our Botania tools. Yeah, sure, just like that. Try and keep this inventory clean because it'll get messy fast. No gold. Lovely. No gold at all. Well, I can fix that. Where's the gold? Gold. I only need 1 ingot, but this will probably make like 8 of them. 4 of them. Okay, that's fine. No, there we go. Okay. And we're back just in time. This is peak efficiency, folks. You've seen it here. Sure, we'll go with that. And there is a mana spreader. Basically, these are sort of like the pipes, I guess you could say, of Botania. They transfer mana from one area to another. They take mana from flowers and pools and send them to other pools or devices. Let's put those up. Magenta. And what did that unlock? That unlocked the mana lens, which we need mana steel for. Another thing that we can't get. I mean, we can now. What about the Ender Air Bottle? Obtained by using a bottle in the end. I mean, we could easily do that. I just don't know the purpose of doing that. We've been to the end before. We had to farm the end dragon for something. Fuck. For mystical agriculture. We had to farm the end dragon for that and get end dragon seeds. We don't have an empty bottle. We have a water one, though. We just chug this. We'll fly down to our little waystone or whatever it's called. End portal. Do we have to go outside, or can we... a little bit of a lag spike there. Can we just use it anywhere? Oh. Well, there we go. Imitation air. What can we use that for? Oh, my. Corporea Index? Angel Ring. Flugel Tiara. Life Imbuer. Star Collar. Resolute, this all sounds... Why do you need red string? What is red string used for? Luminizer, red string neutrifier, spoofer, oh my god. I'm gonna ignore all of that for now. We got what we came for. We finished the quest. Good enough for me. Oh, I can't fly here. I'm used to flying around the base. I can't fly here, though. That's fine. What? There's a lot of weird, strange stuff here in the end. I try and ignore it all. You can see the little towers and stuff I built just to make farming the end dragon easier. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, we have an Ender Air Bottle that we'll probably use at some point later. Okay. My idea is to knock out as many quests as we can in these bottom 2 lines before we try and deal with the mana bits. Which I think we've about accomplished because, let's see, those need Elementium, those need Mana Steel, and this just needs mana, so let's figure out how to get some mana. Functional flowers, functional flora, generating flora, basics. Let's see, generating flora, endoflame. Let's see. Generating mana should be at the top of any botanist's priority list. Luckily, there's a wide selection of... I don't understand. Sometimes it damages the ground, and other times it doesn't. I don't have any dirt on me. Well, I'll be clearing out this area anyway. You gotta love having supremium equipment. Just tear through everything. Okay, while we're at it, let's go ahead and repath all that. Let's kind of make this better as well. Something like that, I guess. Okay, good enough for now. Probably end up raising this whole bit just a little higher, so it's all flat here. I don't know. Let's fly up a little higher as we read this time. We'll read on top of the Tinker's Forge. Okay, luckily there's a wide selection of generating flora willing to do the job. These flowers, as the name would imply, generate mana, usually consuming resources to do so. All generating flora, like their functional brethren, can hold a small internal buffer of mana. Generating flora will automatically output to the closest nearby mana spreader. They bind to one mana spreader at a time. They'll bind to the nearest present at the time of their placement. It must be rebound with the wand, blah blah blah. Choosing your first is simple. Got the Endoflame and the Hydroangeus. Former uses coal to generate mana. The latter uses water sources for the same task, but decays after about 3 days. So the Hydroangeus is good for a constant source of mana, I guess. You'll just have to remake it every 3 days. It looks like we just need some blue and cyan for that. So, do we have that in here? Looks like we actually don't have either. Well, I feel like that can be fixed pretty easily. See, our inventory is already getting out of control. Okay. Bro, leave me alone. These lights do nothing, I swear. Where are they? Where are they? Are they over here? Mystical Flower Essence. Here we go. So we need blue and cyan. Blue and cyan. So that's gonna be like a little V. That'll get us 6 of those. And that's gonna be whatever you call that. Okay. I think we'll only need 6 of each for now. Bada bing, bada boom. And out we go. Okay. So we need 2 of each. Let's crush these into petals. Why? What? Isn't that how it works, though? Do I even need the pestle and mortar? Oh no, that turns the petals into dye. Okay. I remember how this works now. Kind of. Not really. I'll probably mess it up many more times. Okay, so we throw those in. And we throw those in. And then we need another seed. We're gonna need a lot of seeds. Let me just go grab some from here. Preferably more than one. We'll still take that one. Okay, and we throw that in. That gave us the Hydroangeus and the Endoflame. How do we make the Endoflame? Why do we have a spark lit up here? I don't know. We got an advancement for making that. Endoflame. Let's see, it'll absorb any combustible items or blocks dropped on the nearby vicinity, one at a time, and burn through them to generate mana. Takes to burn through an item is roughly half of the time a furnace would. Endoflame will not burn anything that leaves byproducts in furnaces. Lava buckets, which leave buckets, are an example. And it can only burn around 4 blocks of coal's worth of fuel at once. If any single fuel item with a longer burn time is used, its full efficiency will be lost. Okay. So we need red and brown. Sure, we got red, right? Let's put those up. Of course we don't. We don't have red or brown. It's like the ones we actually need, we don't have. It's okay, we'll just, we'll make more. That's what we got these for, right? Red is a little tiny L shape there, and brown is that. Easy. Okay. We'll make that into petals, and we'll make that into petals. Oh, do we really need more water? Does it run out of water? That's a little lame. It runs out of water. I'm not flying all the way back to the sink. I'm just gonna grab some from there, like a smart guy. I dropped it. I dropped it because our inventory's full. Don't need onion seeds. Cornflowers. Corn seeds. We really don't need all this dirt. I'll get rid of part of it. The rest of this stuff is kind of important. Okay. Where was other bucket? There we go. Alright, throw in the brown. Throw in the red. Did I get that right? Brown petals. Oh, it's a red and a gray. How do I... How do I take petals out? Is there a way to do that? Where was it? Petal Apothecary. Yes. Sneak right clicking the Petal Apothecary with an empty hand will remove the last item thrown in. Okay. Good. So I need a gray. What are the odds? Light gray, I don't think so. Mystical gray. What am I doing wrong? I don't understand. Generating flora, endoflame. Red. Brown. Brown. Light gray. It was light gray. God, why am I so bad? It's okay. We got light gray. We got light gray. It's fine. It's a little annoying, but it is fine. Okay, then we take one seed. And we get the endoflame. Looky there. Okay. So, for now, I'm gonna set all this stuff up here. Actually, yeah, we'll set the mana spreader up here as well. Let's go ahead and put those up, just so we can pick that up. Mana spreader goes here. I mean, the mana pool goes there. The mana spreader can go there. Oh, that's already binded to that. Good. The endoflame go here, and it'll automatically link, right? Okay, so it's highlighted that, so I'm assuming... Why did it change the outline color? What's that doing? Oh, it's changing on its own. Okay. And then we got the Hydroangeus, which needs to be set near some water. So we will just make an infinite water pool right here. Sorry, hiccup. Yeah, right here. Infinite water source. Bada bing, bada boom. Basic Minecraft, not even modded. Does this go in or right next to it? Might want to read up on that. Hydrangeas. Suck up any still water in a 3x3 area at the same altitude around them. So it needs to be in the middle of this water? Is that what I'm hearing? So like... Hold on, I think... This doesn't seem right, but... Do that, and then I guess we plant this... No, that automatically breaks. So it means the altitude below it then, right? It's not getting anything. I mean, this won't give any mana out until we give it something to burn up, but this should be just passively gaining mana, and it's not. 3x3 area at the same altitude around them. Still water. They function faster during the rain. Still rather slow. Non-viable. Well, there's like a tiny green spot is that in that. Is that from this? I can't tell. Here. If I give you this. Oh, okay, so you ate that and you sent it to the mana spreader, which is now sending it to the mana pool. Okay, oh, you're still, like, sending stuff there, I think. I think? You're still barely full at all. Why do you keep filling up? What if I throw another one down? Oh, because it's still burning through it, I guess? That is incredibly slow, though. This doesn't seem like a viable way to do it. I'm really not sure if this Hydrangeas is working. Okay. But, I mean, we got some mana. Not a whole lot, but we got it. Now, for the mana steel ingot, we need to make all of this stuff, which I think is literally as simple as just throwing, like, a iron ingot into the mana pool. Yeah, and then it'll infuse it into a mana steel ingot. So we just gotta throw stuff in here when it gets enough mana. See, now it's not really... Oh. So confused on how this is working. I mean, it just burnt that up, so it should be getting more mana to send over. Right? And this is confusing me here, the Hydrangeas. What if I throw a block of coal? It can do a block, right? Like, that should really fill it up. Am I losing mana? Function mode. I don't know what function does. Keep it on bind mode. I'm really confused on this Hydroangeus. Okay. I looked it up, and it's weird how these things work. But basically, what we want to do is kind of put it in the corner here. And do something like this. And we make the pool there. Because basically, like, it can't be in the water because it'll be washed away. But it still needs to be on the same altitude, sort of like that. And supposedly that should start generating water, or generating mana. I guess that's what I read. The pictures I saw had it as a 3x3 pool as well, so maybe that's the problem, but I don't see why that would be important. We'll try it though. That has blue, like, sparks coming off of it now, so maybe it's working. I don't see it filling up, though. Should we, like, just bust this just to see if they're filling up on their own? I feel like... Okay. Okay, so that is filling up on its own now. Good. So we're gonna work this, like, one at a time, just to make sure it's all working, you know? So we know that's collecting mana from the water. And once this eats up that coal block, if it eats it up, maybe it's too much for just a single endo flame. What did I... Oh, I guess that's full. Okay, so now we put this down. Okay, and those have automatically drained into the mana spreader there, and that's still filling up from... Would have to be filling up from the Hydroangeus, because I haven't fed anything else to that. Okay. So now we put that down. And that is definitely filling up now. It's just filling up so slow. Like, there's got to be a faster way, right? I guess we could make more hydrangeas to put on the other corners here. That's what I saw other people doing. Or we could just feed this thing more coal. I don't know why that's reversing. So what does that do? Is it not taking mana anymore? We're gonna have it point to the pool. That's not being used. I mean, we won't know if it's working until we try and use it. I don't think that's enough mana, though. Let's try it. Let's see if we can make a mana steel ingot. There's a check mark. It would probably help if we actually threw it in. Okay, so that's enough. It's just showing empty on the bar. Well, I'll be damned. We've done it. We've done something. Should we go ahead and try and make the other stuff? The mana diamond, pearl, string, mana glass, and emerald? Yeah, sure, why not? So we need a diamond, a pearl, pearl. We need to get rid of all this crap is what we need to do. String. I'm gonna make a chest over here by this area real quick, just to store some of this Botania stuff in, because, like, there's too much. There's too much to deal with right now. We don't need any of that at the moment. Okay, so, oh, that's an X, so I guess we don't have enough mana for that. It hasn't eaten that coal block yet. Oh, there it goes. Do we have enough for the diamonds? No, what about the string? Oh, we can do the string. Okay, we got the mana-infused string at least. I would think the coal is like giving us a crazy amount of mana. But it doesn't seem to be. What else? Glass and emerald. I don't think those should be crazy expensive on the mana use, right? Got a block of emeralds I can use. And glass should be in this chest here, yep. I still can't do either of those. We can do the glass. That gets us the mana glass. And we can't do the emerald yet. I mean, it's definitely filling up. I think we want more hydrangeas to go around the corners here. But part of me just wants to stick it out with this and see how it works out. Let's see. Do we have access to, like, any others? No, it's just these. Okay. But we got mana steel now. That can get us the mana pearl and the mana manipulation things, which... Fucking, I don't even want to know what these are. We can do the mana void easily. We just need the mana steel for that. The mana lens. I feel like that'll be important, whatever it does. Okay, this needs to pick it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and try and make more of those hydrangeas. So we needed blue and cyan. Let's do 3 of each. That way we can fill out these corners. We need more water, damn it. Okay. It uses like a full thing of water every time. I don't think it's every time. Oh wait, what was that? That was something about the last recipe? What about the last recipe? It's an empty hand to add back the last recipe. Oh. Cool. Okay, well, that gets us our 3 hydrangeas, whatever you call them. And I don't know if these will automatically bind because they're kind of being blocked. What if we take you and we resituate you up here towards the middle? I don't think they can get to that. Which is a little bit annoying. Okay, I mean, they're full. Maybe if it was one higher, I don't know the range on them. Don't understand the best way to do this. I mean, these are all full. I guess I'm gonna need more mana spreaders. I do, like, just one on each side. I don't think so. God, this is annoying. I don't want that many of them. They gotta be, like, right on them, don't they? Will that work at least? No? Like, right in line with them? That just... No, it's just not linking now. I have to sneak right-click that. I'm trying to figure out how these work. Because as far as I can tell... Ah, there we go. You gotta sneak right-click them. Okay. Okay, and then we bind that. We're actually gonna move this a little bit closer to here. That's the wrong tool. We're gonna bind that to here. Like that. Okay, now that's filling up. Same, bind you to there. Right? Oh, that won't go directly in. So that needs to bind to there. No, that's not right. What if we take you, put you there? So now you're shooting up there. And we got all these guys. I throw you down there, you eat that, right? You eat that, and you're gonna start generating and giving to this guy, who's also getting from these 4 guys, right? Everyone's doing their part. Send it to here. And that should build up mana fast enough to do something, right? Anything? Fucking... Please? far as I can tell, everything is linked. I'm just still not gaining mana that fast. I need more of these Endo Flames? I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Oh, wait, hold on. There is something that I remember being able to do, actually. Mystical flowers, mystical flowers. Ba. No, 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 no. Maybe it's in the fucking mana pool page. Um, I don't see it. I don't see it, I don't see it. I think there's a thing. If I throw a mystical flower in here, doesn't it get used up as mana? No? Well, we can do that. That was good. Can't you throw stuff in here to make mana faster? I remember that being a thing. I'm so confused. I'm so bad at this. I mean, I'm definitely making mana, though, because I didn't have enough to make that, but then I did. I feel like that Endo Flame is doing all the heavy lifting. Maybe. I'm sure there was a way, like, I can just make mana. Functional flora. What do these do? With any mana provided to slowly inflict harm in any living beings. Bergamot. Oh, it deafens. It absorbs sounds. Dreadthorn? It only harms adult animals. And it's Solignolia. Interesting, okay. Those aren't at all what I'm looking for. I have no idea, bro. I feel like this started off really well. And now I've just lost it. Black Lotuses. Black Lotuses. They can be thrown in a mana pool to make mana. What are the odds I have one of those? Says they're mystical and kind of rare. I got 2 of those. Okay, this might just be a quick way to finish this quest real quick. I can go ahead and do that, though. So... oh, there we go. That did it. That gave me enough mana to do that. Okay, well, these Black Lotuses are useful. I don't want to use the other one. That didn't even burn that. But there we go. Okay. We have finished the Mana Steel Ingot quest, and we get random rewards. Ooh, I think I want the Mana Steel Ingots. No, we got the mana pearls. I guess that'll be useful. Get some more flowers too. Cool. Alright. Well, we've got a pretty good start on things here. I feel like our mana generation is decent. It's just kind of slow at the moment. And for whatever reason, our mana pool still just shows empty all the time. So, not sure what's going on there, but in between episodes, I'll probably make this area a lot nicer. Figure out maybe a better layout for stuff. And as I'm doing that, I'll try and generate as much mana as I can so we can just get going during the next episode. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me struggling. Next time, I think we're going to start with making the mana lens, whatever that do. We'll go back, maybe try and make these mana manipulation things. And then the alchemy stuff here that we can do. An alchemy catalyst and a conjuration catalyst. We can't do that one. We need elementium for that. But then, yeah, after that, we'll move on to this line, and hopefully we can start to get into the mana steel stuff here, the mana steel equipment and all of that. But that'll be next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then for a lovely new mod episode. Bye-bye!